My name is Fiona Stanton from Feast Papercraft. Today, so I'm not very organised, I want to show you the project kit that's in the spring summer catalogue called Incredible Like You. This is one where you'll need to purchase the stamp set and the project kit separately, and also have lovely lipstick and Coastal Cabana ink pads. The rest of it comes in there. You get glue dots, you get dimensionals, you get rhinestones. You will need some multi-purpose Tombow glue, but apart from that, everything's fine. As always, I've prepped most of them. I've done, you make 16 cards, so I've made 12 of them, one of each design. They're, they're lovely. Very sparkly. I love this. I will say the glitter in the card, so you've got this glitter card. I mean, it's not much. It comes as a sheet and you take the elements out. It does shed. So if you're not a glitter fan, this may not be the kit for you. It doesn't shed now. It's, it's out and it's on the card because only little bits. But it's whether you can put up with having shedding glitter on your work surface while you're crafting. So I mean, I was hoping it might be like the ones I've had in the autumn catalogue, the 6x6 sheets, which didn't shed at all, are lovely. So these are the cards to show you them. Oh, that was that place. And that one, that was the last one. So those are the 4 designs. And what you also get in the kit is this lovely storage envelope. So you can store all your cards. It just goes in there. It's got a lovely design that mimics one of the designs of the cards. So that's a storage and the card. Now, somebody mentioned that in their instructions it said to peel the film off their storage case. It wasn't in my instructions. I didn't have that, and there isn't a film on there. So if you read your instruction that says something about taking a film off, there isn't one, so don't worry. Right. So first of all, as I always do, I like to get my stamping out of the way. Well, actually, what I do first of all is cut my twine up, so I know that I've got enough twine for all my cards. And it's all cut up, ready and prepared. So I always cut my card up. You can see on here, I don't know where the glitter shed. So, and also I've lost one of my bits. You should have 3 of each style, the innie and the outie. So I don't know what's happened to that. So I'm just going to get all my stamping bits. I always like to stamp first, then it's just a quick case of putting everything together. It makes life a lot easier. But it will do if you don't put your card on the things that you need. So let me get my instructions back. I'm just going to look on the outside picture so I know which one I'm doing first. I'll do the Coastal Cabana first. Let me put that there. So I want, I'm glad we are friends. As always, the instructions are fairly minimalist, but I just follow the pictures. I don't really read the instructions that much. So glad we're friends. I mean, obviously what you can do is use your grid paper to line up stamps, particularly ones like this where you're not too sure which bit's the straight bit. The friends bit there, that's a straight bit. That's what I'd line as straight, and then the rest of it will flow from there. So, but these are handmade, they're not machine made, so if they're not straight, I'm not going to worry. And I've got my little stamping chamois. Very mucky, as you can see, which is fine. If you are worried about how mucky your stamping chamois gets, what I find is that I soak it overnight in some water in a sink. I mean, it starts off warm water, but obviously by the end of the night it's cold, and it will lift. I mean, it won't get everything out. It will still be stained. That's just life. It stains. I hope your day's amazing. That's the next one. But it gets out of some of the dirt and just refreshes it a little bit, and you squeeze it out and then you're ready to go again. So that's what I do. I find soaking it overnight helps to get some of the more mucky bits out. I mean, you could soak it with a little bit of detergent if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend too much, because otherwise you'll be squeezing soap out of your sponge, because that's basically what it is. It's a chamois, it's a sponge. So if you put soap in there, you'll be squeezing soap out forever and a day, really. But yeah. So yes, so sometimes my girls come down to get ready for school, and they can't brush their teeth because there's a sponge in the sink. Well, to be quite honest, my girls, they will still brush their teeth, and I'll find out I'll get toothpaste on my sponge. but hey ho, that's life. Right, next one is Incredibly Proud. And again, to show you the red and the pink tone ink pads will stain your stamps. That's absolutely fine. They'll stain on clear mount and on you know, the red rubber ones and these photopolymer ones. It's not going to harm your stamp. It's not going to stop you. You know, it's not going to mean that everything is now red when you stamp it, as long as you clean it as you would normally. It's just the ink. It's very pigmented, and it will stain. It will stain your stamps, but that's fine. It shows that they're loved and they're well used, because that's what stamps want. Stamps do not want to be clean and perfect. They do not want to be not used. Oops. Oopsie. Never mind, we'll stick a gem on it. If in doubt, stick a gem. Or a butterfly. There's lots of butterflies in the new catalogue. So that's the stamping done. So now I can put all this away, knowing that I won't ruin anything else. Just clean that and get that out the way. My ink block needs clean. Oh, my ink blocks at the moment, I really need to get them nicely cleaned. They're horrendous. I will do that at some stage. Right, so now we've done that, let's start with this one. And I'm just going to use the pictures at the front. You do have in your project kit, you have these pictures here, and you've got numbers, and the numbers refer back to steps here, and it will tell you what to do. Like I said, they are very basic, the instructions, but the cards are not difficult to do. And like I said, I find it quite easy just to do that. Right, so the first thing you want to do with this one is you want to find out which way you're going to be gluing, so that the circles show through like that. As you can see, it's a pattern. I did do one because actually when I look at that, I think that's the right side. That one looks like it's the laser cut, you know, the back side of the laser cut, but that's the one that lined up. So I have got one where it's not lined up, and actually it doesn't really matter that much, but I is showing you a video, so I will do it properly. Right, gently with the glue. We do not want big splodges of glue, otherwise they will get very sticky. I'm probably breathing heavily again, aren't I? I am trying to be more conscious about my breathing when I do these videos. I think it's because the camera is close to me, my phone I should say, that picks up the sound. Right, so just be very gentle with your glue. If you've got a glue rubber, that'd be quite handy with these there we go, push that over a bit, there we go. Then we stick this bit down, and we've got some ribbon. Which one is this? Right, we've got some fancy twine work. I have to say, I do not like fancy twine work. It looks lovely, I'm sure. Okay, I think this is the big one. Right, right. So I do my fancy twine work by sticking a dimensional in the middle, attaching one end of the twine, and this one you want more of an ovally circle. Does that make sense? You want a more of an ovally circle. I'm going to have it like that. Yeah, I'm not great with twine. It looks lovely, I'm sure, but two more dimensionals on here. Now, when you're gluing on to glitter card, which you will be doing in a minute, you need to use Tombow, and it is, there we go. That looks terrible, doesn't it? Right, what's the sentiment? I just adore you. So I'm going to put a little bit there, and you'll need to give it, so just put glue where you're going to be sticking it, and you need to give it a good few minutes to adhere. It will take a little bit longer to soak through the glitter and to stick down. So we get your gems, like I said, you get the gems, so I'm just going to put one on there. Yeah, see, it's not, so just leave that to stick. It said to put 3 on each card, but I think you only get 24 gems, so I wouldn't do that. I'd wait until you've used all your, actually I will put 3 on that one because I don't like 2 on a card. So I'd wait until you've done all your cards, then whatever spare gems you have, then start adding them to your cards. So yeah, go by the pictures, because some of the pictures don't show 3 cards. Oh, this is a beautiful one. And again, you need to make sure you got it the right way around to frame, because the white frames the flowers. Doesn't that look gorgeous like that? Let's bring that down a bit. So, you know, just practice beforehand, get yourself so you know what you're looking for. This one again, you've got that nice big bit in the middle to stick down, but you might want to put some glue just on the corners. I'm making a mess, aren't I? And there are some bits here that you can just add a bit more glue. But yes, you don't want to make too much mess with the glue like me. I am quite messy with glue, but it is my preferred adhesive. I do like Tombow. So make sure that's straight. That's where we want it. To be honest, then the people aren't going to be too worried about how straight things are. Right, was I meant to do something? No. So then it's this bit. Oh, this is nice and simple. This is a bow. I can do a bow. And then you can just take your time and get that in the middle. And we are amazing. They give you an awful lot of, I mean, as you can see, I've done all my cards. I've only got 4 left to do, or well, now 2. So you can be generous with your dimensionals. Use them well. So that goes there. Okay, you will need to be a little bit patient with it. Yep, that's it. And this one we're just tying a bow. As always, I'm showing you how the kit looks in the project kit. I know there are many demonstrators you can view who will be showing you alternative projects, what else you could do with the kits. I've always said that I am useless like that. These are the glue dots they give you. I mean, obviously I create my own cards and I design my own cards, but when it comes to things that other people have designed, I don't seem to be able to do alternatives. Or I guess I like to be able to do the kit once as, you know, I like to do the kit as it was designed. And then I think, oh, I'll get another kit to do different projects. I never get around to getting a different project, getting a different kit. I always run out of time, or I just don't want to do it again, you know. Right. So this one, we've got the glitter card. So this is quite sheddy. So like I said, if you're not a glittery person like that, then this may annoy you, the kit. Personally, I don't mind. I'm going to give the cards away, so it won't be in my stash making glitter everywhere. And like I said, most of it's now encapsulated or behind, or it's only small pieces, so it's not really. Okay, so this bit you need to be careful with. You want to get it in the centre, but you're going to be moving the glitter card, because like I said, it takes a while for the glue to adhere to the glitter card. Right, then what am I doing with this one? Right. Okay. Let me build up the rest of the design. There's some colours that I wouldn't necessarily put together. That's what I quite like about project kits, because I would have, you know, seen that and think, I don't know about that. But it works, doesn't it? I guess it's layering it up, isn't it? So you've got different so whereas things you think, oh, I don't know if that will look quite nice, by the time you've layered it up and put other layers on top, and you've kind of muted the tones a bit, ooh, it works. I hate bows. I really need to get myself a bow maker, don't I? Just sandbox that in for Stampin' Up. Give me a bow maker. Right. Actually, with these ones, I need to see which. I haven't put gems on the other one, have I? Need to put some gems on. It doesn't matter if you've got some that are different to others. You know, the people you give your cards to aren't going to compare it, join a group and say, oh, this is the card, oh, your card is different, but the same. She's not done it the same for you and me. So it doesn't matter if things don't always go to plan, and you, this is the side bow. Right, so that's that one. Right, where is the gems on this one? I need to look at the, I need to take my glasses off and have a good look. Right, this is it. So I've got a couple of gems. Oh, just dropped one. One up there. That's good of me, isn't it? Now then, where's the other one? That one had a gem or two. I just need to put some gems on this one. This has just got two. Normally you don't do twos, do you? You need to do threes. But this one has just got two. So we will listen to the designer of wisdom, that is Stampin' Up. And I'll find the other gem later. So this is the last one. This one is a little bit fiddly, I will say. So let me get this on first. Again, just be careful with your glue. Just put a little bit on the outside edge. Around. There we go. So again, I'll start this off with a, I'll put it there, a dimension in the middle. This is a, I'm going to put it like that. I don't know if it goes like that, but that will do. And then we're going to put these bits on. Like I said, I should have 3 of these ones. I just want to say, just let me show you. So when you get these are actually solid. You take the die cut in the leaves out. And I thought they looked so beautiful that I made a quick shaker card with them using, this is Hollywood bound designer series paper from the annual catalogue, and the foil card from the celebration catalogue this spring, and also the rectangle stitched framelets from the spring summer catalogue 2019, and then the sentiment is from Amazing Life, which is a stamp set in which that's a bundle. The rectangular stitched dies and the Amazing Life stamp set are a bundle. So yeah, then I just put those in as a shaker in the middle with a little bit of acetate. Very quick and simple, you know, nice. Right, anyway, I'll stop waffling now and get sticking. So you get loads of glue dots as well, so you'll be able to use these for a while. And I always put these in first. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I would do these 2 like that. Actually, I'll put 3 on this side, I think, and 1 on the other side. Don't want even. Don't know why we don't want even, but the world does not like even. So let me put that one up there. And then this one. My husband's tidying downstairs, ready for my catalogue launch. The poor love, he's looking after the children and tidying up for me. I've given him strict instructions. He's very good to me. So I'm launching all these products. I don't know when this video will come out. This video will probably come out after the beginning of January. But I'm actually recording this on the 4th of January. So glad we are friends. Let's put that down like that. Right, and then put some glue dots and our flowers. I can't pick them up. you can be quite generous. You've got loads of these glue dots. It can be very useful actually for other projects. Oh, they're only useful if you actually put the glue dot on and not the cover. Okay. I've got very limited patience, I have to say. I think it's old age, is it? When you get older, run out of patience? Maybe. Yeah, they are a little bit fiddly, these glue dots. I'll probably put them completely in the wrong place, they won't stick. Then we'll put this one up here. Right. Last bit. And then we just need to put some gems in the middle. Now I do have the pick me up tool, which would be incredibly helpful doing this, but there you go. Why would I want to make life easy for myself? And then, I didn't show you these, you get 16 envelopes, and they're lined, well they're not lined, but they're decorated inside. They look beautiful, I love them. So, I do like that when you've got a nice finishing touch inside the envelope. I must do that more of mine. I have to say I don't, I'm pretty lazy. Right, fold those all down. So obviously before you start putting things in your storage case, just make sure everything's dry. It's not going to move when you fold them back. So let me just tidy that up. You really don't want to see me folding cards and put them in a case, but you're going to see it. You are going to see it. Because then I is finished and tidy. Yeah, so just be careful that when I made the same mistake with the other ones, you stuck these out too far because obviously it's going to get bent in the storage case, but hey ho. So with this project kit, and there's a project kit in the, well, there's two project kits in the spring summer catalogue, and there's also one in the celebration catalogue, and I've done the one in the celebration catalogue. Never try and do something online, on live. There we go. Okay, so there it is. That's all ready to go. You could give that as a gift to someone. They've got their cards ready. I think it's nice way of storing cards. But thank you very much. My name is Fiona Stanton from Fee's Papercraft, and that was the Incredible Like You project kit. Many thanks.